This is like the highest of highs and now what, the lowest of lows.
So Gukesh is one of the leaders, right? So wo hai top pe. He will have a tough battle against Caruana ahead. VD is the guy who has lost the last game. Do you think he can strike back just like Pragg did yesterday? वो भी नेपो जैसे प्लेयर के साथ who has won the candidates the last two times.
Yeah, it's a very
feel
tough call.
And Hikaru Nakamura has played 1e4, so he's in here for a battle, for a fight against Praggnanandhaa. He's not having a good tournament. His hand is already on his head. Apparently, he's made a mistake or not. We don't know. Pragg taking his time there to play the first move. कारुआना जी का टिपिकल पोज, ये जो इनका होता है ना, एक उंगली यहाँ पे उनकी ऐसे जाती है गर्दन के ऊपर और एक ये इनका जो इंडेक्स फिंगर है वो उनके लिप्स के ऊपर होती है. टिपिकल पोज है ऑलवेज व्हेन ही इज थिंकिंग. वीडियो उसके प्रेप में है, वो तेज क्यों नहीं खेलेगा यार? आई एम नॉट श्योर कि वो प्रेप में है. नाइट h2 फील्स लाइक अ वेरी ऑकवर्ड मूव. एंड यहाँ पे 0 गेम्स है chess.com पे इस मूव के बाद. हमने जितना देखा क्या सारे लोग ना सबके सब कुछ टेढ़ा मेढ़ा शेड़ा खेल रहे हैं. कोई भी मेन लाइंस खेल ही नहीं रहा. एंड इट्स ऑल्सो वर्किंग राइट. जो लोग खेल रहे हैं अजीब मूव्स उनके लिए काम भी कर रहा है. प्रग के लिए काम किया, वीडी के लिए काम किया. कहीं ना कहीं पे आई फील कि इट्स वर्किंग. सो एवरीबडी इज गोइंग फॉर देयर sharp line, weird line, कुछ side line, something else. So यहाँ पे भी knight h2 is exactly that.
क्या किया? ओ भाई क्या किया?
What is this?
भाई 2 brilliancies दिखे हैं 15 मूव के अंदर. We have to go to this game.
So ये थी पोजीशन चैट, काफी सॉलिड पोजीशन थी. b5 knight d4 बिशप b. भाई ये क्या ब्रिलियंस भाई, ये तो मतलब नॉर्मल चाली हुई भाई. आई थिंक नहीं,
But 2 brilliancies भाई, 2.
नहीं यार, नॉर्मल चाल.
अच्छा c5 is hanging, that's why क्या?
pawn ना, you're still sacking a pawn. तो knight
Exactly.
c5, knight c5. अब क्या है?
Bishop b5.
नहीं, queen c5 तो queen d3, but bishop b5 मारा उसने. ओके
ओके, बट ठीक है, मतलब नॉट सो
ड्रॉइड सा ही है तो. हाँ,
अब यहाँ पे एक्चुअली नाइट टेक्स b3 अब.
हाँ, वो काफी ड्रॉइड सा हो जाएगा, राइट?
प्रग तो पानी की बोतल खत्म कर दिया प्रग ने भाई. दैट मींस गेम ओवर भाई. पानी नहीं अब.
Okay, so I think he's going to find a water bottle sponsor also by the time this thing is ending. What of water is that?
Ooh, he plays queen d1. Chat.
Oh,
might just
looking
be
like a draw.
Yeah. And rook a2 played. Rook a2 played.
I saw he pushed something.
अरे यार.
Oh no.
नहीं. Why did he not play c4?
What is the logic behind this move? What are you?
वो b5 b4 पे नजर देख के बैठा हुआ है. आई थिंक वो b5 b4 खेलना चाहता है. That was his point.
यार वीडी यार, मतलब how can you not play c4? I don't get it.
Oh no.
Now chat.
Now time is a worry.
Nepo is back. पूरा घंटा आगे है वो विदित से. एक घंटा.
Just for my understanding, कितनी बड़ी मिस्टेक थी as according to the engine? क्या कौन सी इवाल से हम कहाँ पे आए हैं?
भाई मुझे पता है तेरे पास इंजन है, मुझे पता है तू देख रहा है. जल्दी से बता दे भाई क्या इवाल है.
Can I ask you what does that rook do? But I'm just genuinely very confused. What does it looks at the c3 and a3 pawn, but then what?
नहीं, b5 b4 का आइडिया विवेक भाई. b5 can we have that? b5 b4 और वो जब जैसे वो पॉन्स हटेंगे ना, that b3 rook will become a monster.
Understood. That's the idea. But
he goes rook d8.
Oh,
this is getting back towards chat. Just to see less. I think यहाँ पे help लेनी पड़ेगी. अगर knight h4 आता, apparently c4 या rook b5 move थी. With the same idea क्या? Okay, if he didn't play the first time, how would he play the second time?
Yeah, why would he play the second? Yeah, I don't think.
थोड़ी ना खेल पाएंगे.
Knight g6, rook d8.
Oh no.
And कहीं ना कहीं this is looking really bad. Sahaj bhai and Vivek bhai, I have to ask you a question which is very hard to answer actually. अगर VD हार जाता है by chance, he will go from +1 to -1 in 2 games. ठीक है? And 4 गेम में 1.5 पॉइंट होगा. एंड ऐसा राकेश भाई ने एक अमेजिंग स्टैट निकाला था कि पिछले 6 कैंडिडेट से जो प्लेयर 4 राउंड के बाद लीड कर रहा था, he won the candidates every single time. So with it being on -1, would it mean the end of his chances to finish first in the candidates, or would you say that's too early?
So his point total would be what, 1.5 and 4, the same as Hikaru then,
4.
Assuming he loses this, right?
Assuming let's say 8.5 is the bare minimum you need. He would need
Tough.
like 7 points out of
Tough.
10.
In 10 games, that's tough.
Hikaru Pragg has been drawn. So that I think would be a decent result for Pragg, and not a terrible result, but definitely not ideal for Hikaru, जो अभी तक 4 में से 1.5 point पे खुद है, and he has lost with the white pieces. So it's not a good, start for Hikaru, and also he has drawn with the lowest seed Abasov as well. So in terms of standings, I think he probably is.
ये फैक्ट मारना तो आपको बड़ा पसंद आता होगा ना हर बार.
भाई नहीं भाई, फैक्ट है. I'm trying to not place
जितनी
VD at the
जितनी
bottom,
बार
भाई
चांस
समझो.
मिलता है ना विवेक भाई, आई एम टेलिंग यू, जितनी
Yeah.
बार चांस मिलता है ना ये फैक्ट मारने का, निजत इज प्लेइंग फॉर अ ड्रॉ, लोएस्ट रेटेड प्लेयर, हर बार बोलते हैं.
And NM.
कल गुकेश का मैच है बासो से. कल शुरुआत होगा उनका टूर्नामेंट ब्लैक पीसेस के साथ अगेंस्ट गुकेश. तब देखते हैं भाई क्या होता है. तब आएगा मजा.
I think Vivek सच में बीमार है. I just wanted to give Sahil Tikko a break from unnecessarily dunking on Abasov. So I thought I'll say something equally dumb.
I quickly came back. मैं उसमें भी घुसा लिया उसको.
I appreciate that so much भाई, I appreciate that.
Next to both are the forced kind of. Yeah.
हाँ, नेक्स्ट टू द फोर्थ ही है. हाँ, मार भी
मेरे
दिया.
को टाइम का ही सबसे ज्यादा मेरे को डेंजर लग रहा है.
ओके.
एंड आल्सो
F3?
I mean, I don't know. He's naturally a very fast player, so this doesn't look very good. I hope it's a draw. Let's just say that.
Immediately E6 played the best move.
Man.
Played E6
And pass
He's
pawn.
just playing at a different level right now, man. This guy, Nepo.
So knight D5, brilliant find by VD. He might just hold this. He might just hold this. शायद रोक पाए इस move को.
And the good news is the next 2-3 moves are kind of forced, assuming he pushes the pawn. फिर तो exchanges खट हो रहे. So this is
he just has to find bishop D7. ऐसे ना मार दे. ऐसे मार देगा, it's lost immediately. Oh, he makes some mistake apparently. Chat King C6. King C6 played.
Oh
Now
no.
it looks logical. बट यहां सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक ही मूव है. एंड लेट्स सी क्या चक्कर है. रुको चैट, लेट्स सी क्या चक्कर है. ठीक है, सब मूव बराबर है वीडी के लिए. सब मूव बढ़िया है अपार्ट फ्रॉम किंग E4. इसको अटैक करने के लिए नाइट को इमीडिएटली. एंड यहां पे इफ यू ट्राई टू ग्रैब दिस, डिफरेंस क्या है कि किंग इज डिफेंडिंग द पॉन, सो वाइट कांट टेक. इट्स अ बेटर वर्जन फॉर वीडी. यू टेक ऑन B2 नाउ. And यहाँ पे सवाल है कि can he somehow exchange these pawns quickly? So it's not clear to me कि ये draw है कि win है. Nepo ने खेला king E4.
Oh man,
he played bishop E8. He played bishop E8.
Oh no.
He is gone. VD is losing the game. That was the only try I feel.
And for a moment, Sahil, you were also gone. I was looking, where are you? कहाँ गया Sahil?
Oh no, man.
कभी साहिल टिक्कू.
This is like the highest of highs, and now what? The lowest of lows. It's going to be tough for Vidit. 2 games in a row to lose after beating Hikaru as black.
He's already calculated till the end. मतलब नेपो को पता है कि ये गेम जेब में है. And Vidit is checking his. I don't know. Can we have full screen, please? Man, this is. अरे यार.
What a brutal tournament, but yeah, like literally, you are completely killing it one day, and then 2 bad games, and suddenly you're basically like potentially at the end of it.
Literally, मतलब top of the world से लेके you are literally at the bottom, like within just 2 games. Yeah, 2 days, 24 hours literally. मतलब it literally took. नहीं यार, और नेपो पर से खड़ा है देखो उधर ना. He's standing in front of the chair. He knows he's winning.
He's a little like, yeah.
Yeah, it's very tough to watch.
It's really hard to watch, man, because I've seen Vidit here in this position multiple times, and like it was World Rapid था एक moment to watch. And I don't know what he's thinking. I think it's, this is the moment जहाँ पे you go back and start calculating कि मतलब कहाँ पे मैंने गलती करी. You're not even thinking of the future, right, Rucha?
Yeah.
Like you're not calculating moves here. You're going back and thinking कि भाई गलती कहाँ करी मैंने.
Beautifully covering all the squares.
This is designs. I think he designed this move. Pretty much this move is over. He will shake hands now. It's over. Congrats to Nepo, man. Like he's really playing well, man. Like कैसे candidates में, I don't know how he does this.
Yeah.
है ना?
He's a big game player. मतलब he's like again, I don't want to give more cricket analogies, but like World Cup final में कैसे Travis Head कहाँ से निकला किसी को पता नहीं. No one thought suddenly he's come and hit a century. I think Nepo is like that. Every candidacy shows up and plays like 150, 60 points above what his rating is at the moment. Like he's never been the high. Yeah, he's not. I don't think any of the candidates he's won, he's been the highest rated player necessarily, right? He always just performs at a super high level. Like if I can find the right moves to play here at my level, that means the game is too far gone, I think now. At
Okay.
like elementary.
We see a handshake there.
Oh, it's
And the
done?
kids. So,
And
yeah.
they have, Vidit has resigned. Bishop D7,
no.
King F7 is the finishing move. Vidit Gujrathi resigns against Ian Nepomniachtchi in the second game in a row. And that is really bad news for him. We are really hoping he can strike back in the next game against Caruana. But for now, not a good day for GM Vidit Gujrathi.
Work, padai, Tobio.
Queen F2. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing fancy,
we have
yeah?
a
Nothing
handshake,
fancy.
and that's a draw.
Oh, it's a draw. Oh, they have agreed to a draw. And these are the standings. So Nepo on top. Yet again, chat. Yet again. That is, well, yeah. So interesting there. फिर से तीसरी बार नेपो सरकार तो नहीं है, but नेपो कैंडिडेट्स में टॉप पे चल रहे हैं. Gukesh in second place along with Caruana. Pragg there in fourth place. And unfortunately for Vidit Gujrathi, he's at the bottom of the table after round 4. And okay, he's tied with Abbasov, Firouzja, Hikaru. So those 4 players have to do a lot to improve their chances in the candidates. You can see Vaishali there with 2 points in the middle, similar to where Pragg was in the open section. By the way, that game has also ended in a draw. So we have the final standings there, and Humpy there on 1.5, similar to VD. So hoping she strikes back there. Yeah, so first of all, Firouzja against Hikaru, I think that's less relevant to us, but a very, very important match nonetheless. Gukesh against Abbasov. Next is Vidit against Caruana.
Women's section for the round 5. And
Vaishali.
let's see who are the Indians playing. So Vaishali is playing against Anna Muschuk, and Humpy is playing against Goryachkina.
Goodbye, chat. Sahaj bhai, so jao bhai, jaldi se. Bahut late ho gaya bhai. So jao yaar. Goodbye, chat. See you soon. Take care.
And see you
Keep
next
smiling.
time.